No tree too tall, no job too small. Lim Walker Tree Service, 725-203-6660.
Philip Peng was in court before Judge Robert Lane last week, the man who was being held for 2 charges of animal cruelty back on July 28th of 2018, was in court for a status check on his case. During this case in 2018, there were allegations made that a person with Peng's description to have allegedly threatened an employee at a local donut shop here on Highway 372 in Pahrump. Deputies were dispatched to Peng's property and found a tortoise with a hole drilled in the end of its shell. According to police, there was a chain looped through this drilled hole. Deputies also found that the desert tortoise was approximately in a 10-inch deep bucket of water. At the time, Nye County Sheriff's deputies subsequently removed this desert tortoise from the location, placing it in protective custody, seeking the help that it needed. Peng allegedly stated that he drilled these holes with a power drill in order to attach the leash to it. Peng also stated, according to police, that he placed an S-hook inside of the hole first, and the hole started growing bigger. Deputies say that Peng filled that first hole with epoxy and allegedly proceeded to drill a second hole for another chain. Peng spoke a few words during this status check.
Percival was my first PD. He wanted me to go for evaluation without my consent, but I went anyway. So I come back with a flying color, good and competent to stand trial.
I remember.
So it's been a long time now.
Right.
I've been waiting for 4 years to go to trial. So as we talk, I used the word trial. Percival is no longer a PD, now he's a DA.
Right.
You can ask him if he wants to prosecute me or not. Give it to me a yes or no.
Chris Arabia spoke to News 25 about what is happening in this investigation.
All right, there are 2 cases, and with Mr. Peng, one of them is the one that you just described, which is basically an allegation of animal cruelty having to do with the desert tortoise that you described. And then that one is on hold. He also has a case he's charged with assault with a deadly weapon. And that one, we're setting a status check for September 12th, basically to see where we are in terms of competency evaluation. I guess there were some questions raised about that. And as a result, the animal case is also on hold. But those cases go back quite a while. And, Mr. Peng has spent a considerable amount of time in custody on those cases. There was the pandemic, obviously. There's been a lot of turnover with the public defenders. And so all of these things have kind of led to this case lingering for quite a while, but here we are and we haven't forgotten about it.